this is going to be a makeup tutorial if you want to do this look right now. It's like natural eyes with glitter on the black eyeliner, so keep watching if you want to learn how to do it. So I'm going to start off with the Nivea Soft Moisturiser. This is a face and body one, but I often use it on my face because it's really like moisturising, obviously, and it does the job. And I like high moisture in my moisturisers. Then I use my Makeup Forever UV primer with SPF in it. The only thing I don't like about this, which is a Pro Anacon, you can really tell there's SPF in it. Like, it feels like a sun cream. However, it really does stop you from getting sunburnt. So, you know, if you can deal with it, I can deal with the like feel of it. Then I use my Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation in the lightest shade with my Real Techniques blending brush, or whatever the hell brush it is. Real Techniques brush of some sort, and blend it on my face. I don't really use a lot of foundation, especially as much as people like on YouTube or like Instagram. I mean, sometimes I wish I would, because I'm really paranoid about like looking like I have makeup on, but then when I see people with like a bit more makeup on than I have, and I'm like, oh my god, their skin looks amazing, why can't mine be like that? But then I'm like, it's because I don't put a lot of foundation on. Then I use the LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer under my eyes, obviously, and on a few blemishes. You'll have to also ignore my voice, I am losing it. And then I blended it. Well, I didn't show that on camera, the main bit, purely because, you know what blending is like. Also, if you hear this noise, it's just my headboard, I'm leaning on it. Yeah, just blend that under my eye with a beauty blender, obviously. Then I use the Kryolan No Colour Translucent Powder, and I apply that with just like a typical triangle sponge. I don't like to apply it with a beauty blender. I don't put a lot of powder on for this look because I'm using cream, contour and blush after. So I needed under my eyes to set the concealer, and then I just kind of dusted it off and just around, so it was a little bit of powder on my face. Then I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Sculpt palette. I think that's what they're called, not entirely sure, contour palette. I'm going to start off with the darker colour on my cheekbones to contour. I start off really intense and then I blend out, so don't worry. I didn't film me blending out because, again, you know what blending out looks like. Just rubbing and rubbing and rubbing until it goes the way you like it, basically. Under the jawline, a bit on the forehead, and down the sides of the nose. Then I use the MAC Well Dressed blush. I love this blusher to obviously apply blush to my cheeks. I use a Real Techniques brush again. Then I use the Sleek Solstice palette and the lightest kind of yellowy toned colour on the palette, as you saw earlier, and I just put it on my tops of my cheekbones with a Real Techniques brush. Just blend out a little bit, again the blending, on my Cupid's bow and kind of my bridge of my nose. Now for my eyes, I zoomed in a little bit more. I used the eyeshadow primer by Too Faced, Shadow Insurance. I didn't film that bit because you can't really tell, it's just eyeshadow primer. Then I use the Benefit Gimme Brow in number 5, and I do my eyebrows in a weird way. So I start off kind of by brushing them up as if I was combing them through with a normal like eyebrow brush, but this tints the hairs beforehand. I used to do a really strong brow, now I'm on the trend of a not so strong brow. Then I go in with my MAC Brunt eyeshadow, and I get an angle brush or, you know, eyebrow brush, and I just ever so like lightly fill in the hairs on my brows and the skin, because I said I'm not on the trend of strong brows. I used to be. Now I like more natural brows. But anyway, I like how this turns out when you do it. My voice. Then I'm going to use the Hard Candy Glamourage Concealer in the colour Ivory to under highlight my eyebrows, or that makes sense, to highlight under my eyebrows, to carve them out. Yeah, I love to do this step. I think it really just adds, I don't know what, I think it just really makes a difference. Then I take my Makeup Geek eyeshadows and I use the white colour and I pop it all over my lid and on the other eyes, and they put me doing 2 eyes, as you can see the colour on there. Oh, okay, I did it anyway, apparently. That white colour was called White Lies. Then I take the colour by Makeup Geek. I take the colour Creme Brulee and I put that in the corner, or in the crease, sorry, of my eyes. This is the one where I only show one eye because obviously I don't need to show two. Then I take the colour Brownie Points and I just deepen the crease even more. Yeah, sorry if you asked, if you heard my mum ask me what I want for dinner. I don't know what I wanted for dinner. I didn't actually answer her. Anyway, carrying on, I just keep using the Brownie Points to darken up the crease and in the outer corner, or the outer V, or whatever you want to say. Then I go back in with White Lies just on the lid of my eye, just to brighten it up and open it up. Yeah, just do that really quickly. It doesn't take a lot. I did kind of a neutral eye because I wanted the winged eyeliner to stand out. Then I go in with a black eye pencil, the Urban Decay 24-hour Glide-On pencil in the shade 0, which is just black, and I just really kind of roughly line the top of my lashes. As you can tell, I don't do it precisely at all. I then also do it underneath as well. Again, kind of not precisely, and I also blend it out with the little tiny brush. Yeah, just applying it in my waterline, kind of not a heavy coat of it, as I'm quite pale, so I feel like it kind of washes me out a bit if I put black in it with a neutral eye. So personal choices though, isn't it? Then I use a combination of two liquid eyeliners. I use the Collection Fast Stroke eyeliner and the Rimmel Precise eyeliner. I use the brush of the Rimmel eyeliner and I take out the product from the other one, the Collection eyeliner, if that sounds confusing. The Collection eyeliner product is just eyeliner and the Rimmel one has run out, but I still like the brush tip on that, so I just kind of like dip the brush of the other one into the other one, if you get what I mean. It makes sense, really. Yeah, and I just draw a wing eyeliner. Of course, it takes 100 years just to do a flick. I wish things would make that easier. And I'm not one for using tape, so unless I do my eyes first, then I use tape. But other than that, I think that worked quite well though. And then the efforts is just to match the eyeliner, isn't it? But I mean, I think I managed to roughly do it in this. I hope. Yeah, then I just apply the Krylon Multi Gel when it focuses to the black eyeliner. As you can see here, I didn't really show too much of it. Did a bit of slow motion, and I used a brush just to add the glitter on like that, a small brush. Then I used the They're Real by Benefit. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section, and all my social media will be down below. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Bye!